I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. And I'm supposed to remind everyone that the ADA Title VI grievance forms, as well as the voluntary public involvement survey, are available in the hanging wall files for anyone interested. That's for part of our community crossing grant requirement. I'll make a motion that we approve the minutes since our last regularly scheduled meeting.
Second.
Motion made by Albert, seconded by Mr. Brzezinski to approve the minutes. Is there any discussion? Mrs. Pothorsky?
Yes.
Mr. Brzezinski?
Yes.
Ms. Kelly?
Yes.
Albert votes yes, passes 4-0. Next, I'll make a motion, we approve the claims.
I'll second. Oh,
Go ahead.
okay, thank you.
Motion made by Albert, seconded by Mrs. Pothorsky to approve the claims. Is there any discussion?
No.
Mrs. Pothorsky?
Yes.
Mr. Brzezinski?
Yes.
Ms. Kelly?
Yes.
Albert votes yes, passes 4-0. Nathan just got called out for a water main break. They will be starting here shortly on flow testing on the hydrants. Recording, and it's part of the study they have to do, the modeling and everything to hook the correctional center into our water system on what requirements we will need to construct mains out there. So that's just beginning. They're still working on MCO for the mapping. They're working on a report for the lift stations. Of course, we have Nash Finch, they're working on the flow meter for that. Wastewater treatment plant, things are going well. Hopefully, it'll be up in operation in August or early September for taking the waste from the correctional facility. So I think that's about all we have on a report. Any questions or anything? That's kind of the high points. We have two agreements from Baker Tilly, which is the accounting firm that does rate studies. We have two forms from them. One is an agreement for the let's see what they call it exactly. Anyway, to get through the state revolving loan fund, we have to do an asset management study, the value of your plan and depreciation and everything. So that's what this contract is for. So I will make a motion that we enter into this contract for asset management with Baker Tilly.
Second.
Motion made by Albert, seconded by Mr. Brzezinski. Is there any discussion? I'll point out too, it's hourly rates for this type of work. But there's no discussion. Mrs. Pothorsky?
Yes.
Mr. Brzezinski?
Yes.
Ms. Kelly?
Yes.
Albert votes yes, passes 5-0. I'll lay that there. I think I'm the only one that has to sign this one. Okay. And then we have to continue the services that we use through Baker Tilly for rate studies or any questions we have. A lot of it is on this project we're doing and for bonds, yeah, for the broad scope of things they do. So I will make a motion that we enter in this agreement with Baker Tilly.
I'll second.
Motion made by Albert, seconded by Ms. Kelly to enter into this agreement with Baker Tilly. And it is, I believe it's also an hourly rate. It's not a flat rate, it's an hourly rate. So if there's no discussion, Mrs. Pothorsky?
Yes.
Mr. Brzezinski?
Yes.
Ms. Kelly? Albert votes yes, passes 5-0. Anything else on utilities or anything? Okay. Streets?
Nothing to report.
Okay. Parks?
Nothing, it's just gonna get busy.
I was out there tonight watching a T-ball game and kids playing, probably 20 kids in the basketball court, so it was a busy place out
Yeah,
there.
it's looking good.
When is that Main Street Marketplace?
June 3rd, and that's downtown Westville.
And it's what, a craft fair, art fair?
Nothing else on parks?
I got nothing.
Okay. Police?
we had 341 calls for service for April. That included 6 crashes with 2 personal injury crashes and 1 ordinance violation.
Okay. While we're on police, Marshal Darren Mercer is resigning as marshal, effective, I guess officially Saturday is at the end of the pay period, so, or next Saturday. But anyway, I would like to make a motion that we appoint Corey McKinney as town marshal, effective May 21st.
Second.
Motion made by Albert, seconded by Mr. Bashinsky, to appoint Corey McKinney to town marshal, effective May 21st. Will you accept before we vote? Okay.
Before you.
We probably should kind of get up to speed on this. Mrs. Pothorsky?
Yes?
Mr. Bashinsky?
Yes.
Ms. Kelly?
Yes.
Albert votes yes, passes 4-0. Congratulations, sir. Need anything, all of us are a phone call away.
I won't hesitate to vote.
I'm glad I got to meet you.
Would you like to make a speech or anything? No? I know we don't have a lot of people here, but we're very fortunate to have Corey. He has 20-plus years as a police officer of the Department of Correction. He's worked here in the full-time and part-time capacity, and we'll be able to have continuity and keep things going, so
We appreciate it.
we appreciate what you do. Like I said, anything we can help, let us know. The toughest part is dealing with the clerk, but.
You want my dad?
It's a good thing we got a good sense of humor.
Okay. Anything else on police? No? Anybody have anything? Activity report from the fire department. They're not here. I know Jason's at his son's baseball game tonight. We have resolution 2023-4. It's a resolution of the town of Westville, LaPorte County, adopting the LaPorte County Multi-Hazard Mitigation Plan of April 2023. Basically what this is as we accept this, if there are any natural disasters with FEMA, we would be eligible for partake in funding. Is that correct, Justin, being a county council?
Sounds about right.
Okay. So we have resolution 2023-4. I will make a motion that we adopt resolution 2023-4.
Second.
Motion made by Albert, seconded by Ms. Kelly to adopt resolution 2023-4. As I said, I got the highlights of it. I imagine Doug's seen a few of these with municipalities he represents. So being no discussion, Mrs. Pothorsky?
Yes.
Mr. Bashinsky?
Yes.
Ms. Kelly?
Yes.
Albert votes yes, passes 4-0. This one we all sign. Okay, citizens' comments. We have two. Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I had a few people approach me. I don't know if everyone's aware that there was a child that was struck by a vehicle this past weekend. And with being on the safety board, I had several residents in the Water Tower subdivision approach me to come to the meeting and ask about possible speed bumps. If that was a possibility, I told them that's only a temporary fix. It's not going to solve the problem.
I would imagine, I don't want to speak for Corey, but I would imagine they've probably upped patrols in that area. It used to be, I don't want to speak for the municipalities, some have them, but the people want me to renew my supplement for my Medicare. You added my car insurance, my warranty is expired. I'm sorry. It used to be, it was frowned upon because of a liability issue of somebody hitting one. Of that. But we can look into it, and I appreciate the concern.
I think with putting up the speed limit sign, that's really slowed people down on Allen John. It's not doing much for the side streets. Where's the guy that hit the child that actually happened on my street? always flies down that street, always. So, I mean, like I told everybody that sent me a message, it's not gonna fix the problem. You can't make everybody do
It's like putting a cop on every corner.
Yeah,
Um,
but that's
we-
just not
At
feasible.
one time, we got one of those portable speed limit signs and they moved around. So that would be something maybe we could check into. But you're right on that speed limit sign.
It makes me more.
Yeah,
too,
although we
because
had people that still complained about it,
Oh,
but,
Well, yeah, I have a
That's-
lead foot too, I mean, I used to be a police officer, so I drive fast. But it makes me more
yeah.
aware.
But that's something we look into. I mean, that's a good point.
The only
Is the
other
child
bad thing
okay?
about speed
Yes,
bumps
he's
is
got a,
that
I believe it's a
plowing
fractured leg.
in the winter
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
is really
And
a
they sent him to Michigan.
concern,
State
so I
to
think
X-ray
it's
the
that.
wrong limb.
you're right.
yeah, it's tough on
And
certain
he's got
guys.
a concussion, but he's gonna be okay.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, thank you for,
Absolutely.
we have two people here tonight that are neighbors of Westville. And after talking to them, Jim and I know their family and everything, so thank you for coming tonight.
Thank you.
Sorry it was such a short meeting.
So it's that.
Shorter the better.
Yeah. Justin, do you have anything? Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt
As
you.
long as you get the stuff done, that's all that matters.
We try.
I just wish somebody knew what's gonna go by Family Express where they really leveled that off nice.
Yeah. Maybe they've just cleaned it up. I haven't heard anything on it.
No, I mean,
Has anybody got building permits, do you know?
No, nothing's coming before us.
Okay.
Charlie believes they're just clearing it up.
Okay. Our building commissioner thinks they're just cleaning it up.
And you're saying that all that old falls all.
I think he is the property
Shaver's
owner.
the property owner of all that double corner.
Yeah, I think there's like 3 lots.
Unless it's not been reported differently yet.
Yeah, it could have been sold and they haven't recorded it yet. So, Justin, do you have anything, or just such a boring night at lacrosse? You had to come to the big city tonight, didn't you?
Just trying to make my rounds.
Gonna go down to UPS, watch them unload trucks for entertainment? I know.
Maybe.
Thanks for coming up.
Of course.
Anybody have anything? For the people that live in Westville, tomorrow is recycling day, so set your
Oh, yeah.
barrels out tonight.
They did.
And I will make a motion, we adjourn.
I'll second.
Okay. Motion made by Albert, seconded by Mrs. Pothorsky to adjourn. Is there any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed being none, meeting adjourns at 7:12.
Okay.
that was